more stoplights to go. So got my eyes on the road. Just wanted to talk to you guys about the rat. Man, this is a powerful word I got for you tonight. Was walking on the sidewalk with the kids, with the family on Saturday, headed to the park like we always do, getting that family time in. And a rat like scurried underneath our stroller, like almost touches my wife's foot, and then scurries into the bushes. And my wife, out of her regular gut reaction, goes, "Yuck, a rat, yuck, a rat, yuck, a rat." And I just thought to myself, oh my gosh, how many times has that rat heard, "Yuck, a rat, look out, yuck, yuck, look at that rat," right? And I think in life, how often do we do the same thing to ourselves, or we do the same thing to somebody else, or we do the same thing about something? We have this knee-jerk Now we get into that interpersonal thing. Think how many times a rat's quick to get away. It seriously probably thinks that it's ugly because everyone is always saying, "Yuck, it's a rat, and look at that rat, yuck, get out of my face." So it runs and it scurries and it hides. I've never really had an opportunity to look at a rat for much more than 2 or 3 seconds. Now, this is a funny example. I get it, right? I don't know if rats have feelings. I don't know what the rats think, but I just want to bring this point to you and help you start to think about what things in your life are you saying are yucky? What things in your life are you saying are gross? What things in your life are you not saying empowering words, and you're yelling, "Yuck, it's a rat," in your own language? You're saying, "Yuck, look at my body." You're saying, "Yuck, look at my bank account." You're saying, "Ooh, I don't like that person. Ooh, I don't like that." How many times have you said certain things about yourself? How many times have you said certain things about somebody else? And naturally, the natural response is going to be to scurry. The natural response is going to be to duck your head. The natural response is going to be to run into the bushes and hide yourself because you don't want to be seen. But there are certain parts of our body we don't want people to. We say or think negative things, we expect a good result. Let me run that back. We say or think negative things about a situation, about a person, or about something that comes up in our life all the time, and we wonder why we're so negative about these situations or things. That's what I'm trying to say right now. What I'm talking about, Lit 6, is the fact that when we say certain things over and over and over again, that becomes programming. And that programming becomes the way we think about something. The way we think about something becomes the way that we speak about something. So just like when my wife was seeing that rat run across the times as that rat heard that in its life. It's a funny analogy. It's a funny analogy right now, but it's so true in our life. So the goal here is to speak life about things that you dislike. Speak life over yourself. Speak life about things that you're trying to get better at. Don't speak so negatively about other people. Don't speak so negatively about yourself. Don't speak so negatively about your body. Don't speak so negatively about your goals. You got to speak life-breathing goals. I am worthy. I can accomplish this. I can do this. You are a champion. You are a child of God. You absolutely can do this. You absolutely can change your life, but you got to change the way that you think about everything. When you see yourself in the gym and you're like, I don't know if I can push myself. I don't know if I can go any further. That's the time when you start telling yourself, I can do this. I can push harder. I can go further. I can lift more. I can push more. And you think those things, and then your outputs change. When your inputs change, your outputs change, because what is within is going to come out. So if you're always telling yourself, I suck, I can't do this, I don't look right, I don't like myself, I don't look a certain way, I don't have the money I want, bruh, you're never gonna have the things that you desire if you always tell yourself that you don't have them. You can't start thinking in lack and expect to get abundance. You have to think abundance and you'll get abundance out. But you first got to change the way that you think, and you first got to change your heart. So what I always suggest to everybody that I speak to is write some life-breathing things down about yourself, and then start speaking them over and over and over again. I have a podcast on my Planet Not Buried podcast where I talk about this. 50 affirmations, link description. I speak life-breathing words over you if you listen to that, and I write these things down. I speak them. So whenever a bad thought comes in, I take that thing captive, I knock it out of the park, and I replace it with something positive. So let's get it. Start speaking to yourself the right way so that you don't have to scurry and hide. It's time for you to be uncovered. You don't need to scurry and hide anymore. You are created for a reason. You're created for an absolute purpose and a calling. But you got to speak differently so you can see things differently and get different outputs because of your different inputs. Let's get it.